Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to my Dravida playthrough, formerly Pandya, where we have just changed and we've been on a bit of a road building spree to help us in our next war with our mobility, because we are now bordering Moria in multiple places and we are inevitably going to have more wars with them. And we're going to have to try and take chunks out of them at some point, but we're not there yet. This will help us getting armies up and down on my front line. Currently trying to need to build myself up for another room. We do have some pretender support. Let's start demanding a bit more support for my air. Can't do much more with that, but we'll see. It's only a little bit of pretender support. We do have a scorned family. Nobody too important. Nobody worthwhile. Oh, actually, he's 8. Oratory, so maybe we'll look at that. Let's have a look who he was, sorry. Shuguna. I'll use you here. Oh, he's apparently already doing something, is he? No, but I can't assign him for whatever reason. Oh well, I don't care. And we've got some disloyal provinces. Again, I'm not overly worried at the moment. So right now, it's building up. I'm going to continue. Going to build some roads down here so we can get around our empire a bit more. And maybe even build one along here because it'll be funny. Ooh, our trade agreement has yielded a splendid return. I want the slaves. So we gain slaves here, which is nice. We've got an invention. Freeman output increases my manpower. Reducing my aggressive expansion, not a huge problem at the moment. That's good. Going to increase my army manpower. Let's have a look at what options I've got at the moment for these, because obviously we've got a few more now. So here we've currently got extra civilization level, which we don't really need. That's not bad. Primary culture happiness is good. Ruler popularity gain is good. Subject states is good, and that is very good. We're not really having problems with people. We do have some subject states now, so keeping them loyal is good. Can I actually see their loyalty easily? How do I see their loyalty to me? I mean, is this just their opinion? Is that their loyalty to me? We definitely don't need the increasing civilization, that's for sure, because we are very civilized. That said, if I don't need to change it, I don't need to change it. So, let's look at the other ones first. So, slave output is income. We've got building cost reduction, extra building slots. It's not bad. Commerce income. That's one. So slave output we've got. Extra capital trade routes or national citizen output. That is, So how much is that taxes comes from slaves? I can't remember. Now let's have a look at the military ones. I think we're probably going to stay with that one because that is one of the better ones. He says while going, ooh, manpower. An extra 10% would be an extra 30k, which would be good. But that morale recovery is... I don't really need it. I can cope without that. It's not going to have a huge effect. So... Right. We're making 24 at the moment. Let's make this train change and see what happens. And cry if it's not good. It seems to be making no difference. No, it was negative. So slaves obviously had a bigger impact. Fortunately, we've got bags of power, so we can afford to play. Now, I could really cheese it and go back, but I'm not going to do that, guys. So we're going to go back to slaves. So we're not changing them at all. And that'll go back up. There we go. So hopefully, guys, this is going to be a bit more of a relaxed one. You can come there and do across there. So we are still doing a bit of road building. Obviously, I've got my lovely vassals now. There are definitely other nations we want to take on, like these guys and things. They do have allies, but I'm not massively fussed by them. I mean, wow, yeah, they've got quite a big swarm. I say that, they're all teeny. So I could easily fight them if I wanted to. But I don't want to just now. It's tricky. I mean, we don't want to go to war just now because we are far too... You know, we could probably win it, but it would be a hard fight. I mean, these guys are also... They've just been battered. I have claims on all their territory, nice and easily. And we're already bordering with Moria. So we are going to have to prepare for that. We are building a fort. We've got our fortification line. And this is why we're building these roads. Because they're going to mean we can get around our empire quicker. And as I expand, what we'll do is we'll build little roads out of it whenever we get good periods of peace. You can go to here and build a little road out here. Again, the best thing here is I don't want to have my road right on the border. Oh, that's nothing to do with me. I'm still no close to here. The Selekids are slowly building themselves back up. I wish I had the realm to deal with them. Rome is not doing much at the moment. Carthage is beginning to consolidate, which is interesting. So there could be a good Roman Carthage war at some point. Ooh, extra tax. So yeah, we'll do that. I know we've got a lot of roads around here, but excess roads isn't great. I kind of wish I could just set armies to build roads on their own recognizance. That said, it does cost military power, which I'm not so keen on, but, you know, needs must. In fact, no, we're going to build a road up to there. We should probably have roads to all of my fortifications as well, actually, guys. Because that'll help hold my borders a bit. I need to do a bit more recruiting in this army when I can. Ooh, my heavy infantry are... Ah, we've had renaming, so they're all different things. I may have just not noticed this before, but my armies... So my archers, so we've got Rathas, I can't pronounce that, and Pada, and war elephants. Obviously, I need to build that army back up a bit. We got another invention. I'm going for popularity gains because that is always useful, especially when I've got terrible, unpopular leaders like my current one. Yes, my son is definitely the most popular, and he's reasonable at the moment. He's better than his dad already, and he's only a child. I don't want to lose. Lose some prominence. I'm going to take the tax for now. There we go. So yeah, we're going to build little roads up to each of my fortifications as well, so I can get to them quickly, because they're going to be the base places where, when we're holding a defensive line, where we're going to be trying to hold most. Not quite sure where that road was meant to be going, but we've started it now. And once we've done that, we'll go to here. We may as well just build one up. No, we'll do it from here. No. We'll build a road up to here. And then over to there. I mean, if I could, I'd love a road in every province, but that would get a bit ridiculously expensive to do. I mean, I'm probably spending more than I should be on it now. Chances of invading behind, but I want at least one road down each coast, guys, because if they were to land a force behind me with their navy, that would be problematic. That said, I can also build a navy up. Lofty ambitions, ooh. How badly does he want it? I could get him to pay for it. We get nothing from that. Persuade him to give up on his dream. Ha! He can't hold a candle. Or we can just give him a job. What's the job he wants? Give up in his dreams. See, they are definitely keeping an eye on me. Which is the other reason not to have everything next to my coasts. Building this army up a little bit. Oh, we've already got a fortification in that region. Never mind. And basically we'll string our armies out along. Here is the area where if they were smart, if Moria went to war with me and they were smart, there we only have one choice here. They would slam all their forces down through here if they could and try and cut off my northern extremity. As I said, the AI is not that smart. That's how I would do it. What I would do if I was Moria, I'd get all my manpower. I would be preparing for war with me before anybody else, because I'm definitely their biggest threat. The Selekids are not really a threat at the moment. How I would do it, I would expect heavy fortifications here. I would sail a lot. I'd be building a big fleet to sail an army down here to capture here, and capture here and land into my heartlands. And then, as I sent troops down, I would slam a secondary force through here, guys, to try and cut off here. And I wouldn't necessarily want to capture territory here, though. I would try and capture Sri Lanka if I could, but that wouldn't be my primary goal, because I'd have to, because holding it, you know, in another future war, I'd have to keep troops there. But I could definitely cut off this bit. Oh, we need a new researcher. You could definitely cut off here. You know, I'd have to, basically, I'd be able to force there or there, because I'd have to split my forces too much. And they, let's be honest, while they are not, you know, they were weak when we finished. They were up to 148 and 104 manpower. I am not don't have a candle on them, so. That said, we do now have my little vassal swarms, who are not terrible, which does give me a buff, but how useful they are is not necessarily great. Extra tax. Ooh, 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 I need to stab a pig because we're still a little low here. So there we go. Oh, as you notice, my flag has changed when we became Dravida as well. So, we gained our nice green, obviously. It's better than Albion's horrible washed out colour. Oh, Egypt is pushing back. Oh wow, and they've got territory up here as well now. So yeah, Egypt are growing again. Britain is, I think Germany are doing well, but they're a bit spread. So Britain is beginning to become a bit more solid. Interesting. Bactria is definitely a power now. We're getting there. I think I'm just going to take it a bit easy now. We're going to get everybody into position so we can just grow more, because this is costing us a lot of money. Not so worried about this. This territory is a bit rubbish, so I'm not massively worried. Is this impassable because it's meant to be really dense jungle? Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh, Moria is in a war. They are winning, unsurprisingly. This is when I wish I was in a state to actually, in a good state to attack, because they will have moved a lot of their armies up here, so I could very easily chomp up some territories. I'm not going to bother with that one because it's just off. You're going to move back as soon as you can. I'm resisting the urge to go toward Moria because I suspect it would be a bad idea. I mean, I could easily consume that and then force the war very quickly. And I've got access to that. But we're at peace with them. I can't go to war with them yet. Can I? Actually, no. I can go to war with them already. I'm gonna regret this. But we're doing it. The second we finish these roads, we're doing this. So this armies are gonna go through there. These two. You're gonna head up here as well. And these two armies are gonna take and hold here. We may with my vassal swarm, and my vassals are going to push out as well. We're going to have a mass push through here as well to try and capture this territory. See, this is all one region, but I'm not going to go for that region. Oh, do I have a claim on that region? I do already have a claim on that region. Let's have a look at this. So there, or I can't see where there is. Let's get rid of his screen a second. Oh, it's this one. Derp. So there. And where was the other place? So north and Imperator. I wish I could see where I already had claims on without going to war with them. Because I suspect I've already got claims on a lot of these places. So there's no point in me claiming any of that stuff. There we go. I'm going to keep an eye on here. We're not going to push all of my armies forwards, but we are going to just try and carpet here as quickly as possible. And then after that, we will obviously squish the people around us once we can. My manpower is building up nicely. We're getting into position. We are all built. We're getting in position before we start this. I don't need the oratory power. They're still fighting up there, so this is perfect timing. This is a risky move, guys. You're going to come and watch here. You're going to push through. You're going to push through. Okay. Let's just check I've got military access. We won't actually have access to their territory here. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, because they're my vassal. Of course I do. Nope, they're not, but they give me access. Extradition, please. Okay. So we want to take here. There we go. Ooh, no, wrong one. Here we go. And obviously my allies will be branching out elsewhere as well. This is real first real test of my new road network. Oh no, you're going up here, aren't you? And for now we're losing, but that's going to change very quickly. Right, we're going to hold one force back here. And then you are going to push up, because we'll already we will fully contest the war goal soon. So we just have to hold that, and obviously we've got my vassal there to assist with that. Nothing to do with us. We want this to be a quick war, guys, ideally. We're going to try and push up to here a little bit. But I want to be careful with that army. And again, we want to capture all of that. The war score is now ticking. You're going to start making your way up here. Will these guys give me military access? Yes! You're going to go straight through. That's nice. So, yeah, we're in a very, very solid position here. In fact, I'm almost tempted to pull some troops up because we don't really need them down there anymore. So yeah, we're going to move everybody up there. I'm going to keep an eye just in case. We can also always hire some mercs if needs be. But the plan for this war is just to keep it fast, guys. We're going to grab what we want and take peace as early as we can. So this is just a smash and grab, basically. We will have an odd-shaped border because obviously we're going to want to keep this as well as some positioning out fortifications along here. This will basically be a nice little line of fortifications, effectively. It's just going to be a bit weird, but needs must. Also, we've got some attrition issues around here. They're guaranteed they don't give access, so... Yet, although I suspect they would if Moria did. I want them to not, you know, if I could bring all of these guys into an alliance against Moria, that would be ideal, but I can't because of the way the mechanics work, annoyingly, but, you know. And my allies are even taking territory here. I could make my revolt much bigger if I felt particularly generous. How do I do it? There is a way of handing over regions, and I kind of would like to give this to the revolt if I could, but I don't actually know how to do it. Oh, we've got a disloyal character who does nothing. Let's get the two freemen. I think you could say things are going reasonably well here. Would they accept peace at this point? What would I have to offer for peace? Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. So basically, it's suggesting we take everything, but we can't do that at the moment. In fact, it's not suggesting I take up here. Weirdly. Oh, is it because it's not contiguous? Ah, yeah, because I can't take here because it's not actually contiguous. So if I'd have to build around here to capture that. I didn't even think. I thought I'd be able to take here. So we may build a little thing. Oh! Eh. You can pull back here to keep an eye on them. Not overly worried. What's my income like? 41. Let's get a merc stack out. They are allied with these guys, so we may have a solution to our contiguous territory if they join. You're going to pull back as well, just in case. My vassal swarm is doing nicely there. There we go. So I should have actually got the claim on here. I didn't even think. But I will take that, at least. We might take a chunk around here and start working our way down here. And yes, they have joined this war, so... Actually, that's useful for us. This was not a particularly sensible war for my enemies to start. This is a big force. I am now rather skint, but as I said, needs must. So we're going to play a bit defensively here. We're going to bring troops up into the rear to actually push into them and their capital. and you can start heading that way. There we go. We will be nicely consolidated over there with my allies. They have to come through my fortifications, which is dangerous, especially with a 32k stack sitting here, which I can't maintain anywhere but. Actually, no. I thought we had a different one. I thought we had one about aggressive expansion, which would have been beneficial for us, but we don't. Okay, you're going to start pulling back this way. They would accept. That is a butt ton of aggressive expansion, however. That does give us a nice new fortification line. And they give us money as well. So they won't accept if I don't take... Oh, they can't accept if I don't take there. Because I would be stopping their contiguous territory. Right, we're not going to do that just yet. That is a lot of aggressive expansion, but I think we need to do that. Oh, we've actually lost a little bit of territory here too. Basically, I want to capture here as well. Which for some reason I'm not getting in that peace treaty on the auto. Weird. Second we've got that, we'll redo this. We're going to go for the aggressive expansion reduction because we are going to be hurting shortly. This is going to be a nice big expansion though. They are all the same. Oh no, we've got a new cultural group. Let it go. It's annoying, but... Right. Every single last coin we can out of them. Okay, so that's a lot of aggressive expansion. Oh, damn it. I always click suggest instead of OK. There we go. Oh, we've got some territory up here as well. I didn't realise. Of course we do. Nice. So we got a lot of territory and a big chunk of money there. We are much bigger now. We're kind of insulating some of these little guys now. And let's hit here. I don't necessarily really want to be going to too much war here. That said, I might just bring these guys in as a vassal for now if I can. This is hideous. We've got a horrible statue being built of us again. Oh, there was the first Mauryan army, and... Oh! brought into this war because they declared war on my allies up there, who I can't get to. At all. So my allies are stuffed anyway. So all of this because of a war which wasn't really intended. Ooh, we've seen barbarians. We have a bit of a grotty army, to be fair. You can chase down them, please. Oh. Where are they running away to? Oh, they've actually got armies inside my territory already. Needless to say, guys, this appears to be going reasonably well. They would accept peace, but they don't give me anything for it yet. I don't really want to push this up much higher, because it's going to be problematic as it is. In fact, while we can, let's start this fortification building, because we will have disloyal provinces soon, if they're not already disloyal. That'll do for now. We may build some more in here later on, but we need to work out what we're taking from here, if anything. Wow, this war is going pretty well. Barbarians are going to be battered. Oh, they're falling back up to these guys' territory up here. Annoyingly, they may get the war goal, which will mean they will potentially win. Which could be problematic, actually. So I don't think I've got any easy way of getting to them. I think we're doing quite well here. Oh, we had a slave revolt? Show them leniency. I didn't know I had a slave revolt. Oh, they have an army in our territory there. You can start heading down to deal with them, please. God damn it. See, there's no way I can get there, which means this is slowly going to tick in their favour. Eventually they'll be able to force a white peace. That is the annoying thing here. I could go to war with these guys just to push through. But I don't really want to be at war, you know, because that would drag me into an even bigger war. Which I can't afford to be in at the moment. This is infuriating. Not if they'd accept it, but we're going to keep trying to bribe them. I mean, at least I know I can deal with these guys if I need to in the future. It's going to annoyingly get me a peace with, cause me to peace out for a while. I could just pay for peace and not take any territory. My war score is going to slowly drop and drop and drop here. This is a tricky one, actually. Because I can't win this war. I'm sorry to my allies, but I have to do this because I can't actually win this war. Without starting another war, I can't win this war. God damn. That is infuriating, guys. And I'm not willing to pay. I'm sorry. And we got slaves out of it at least. Let's up wrong culture group happiness, because that's going to be very useful at the moment. And let us build another fortification. Here, please. And here. See, this is the annoying thing with our positioning. I'm not so worried about these guys. Try and make them friendly with us so I can actually get access through them. Because otherwise getting up to this bit of my territory could be problematic, and we may need to do a bit more road building, guys. But that is all going to be stuff to think about for next time, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations for Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I didn't say this earlier, I wasn't quite expecting to grab that much of Moria, but I'm quite happy to have done it. Thank you very much, guys.